Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Von Duprin 050362. This is the latch release spring used on the 5547, both fire and exit rated devices. That's what the spring looks like here. And this video is really just going to serve as visual and dimensional evidence of what this spring looks like. So let's take some basic dimensional properties. Overall length of the spring appears to be about 1 7/8 inches. Okay. The outside diameter of the spring, 0.234 outside diameter. The wire diameter of the spring, 0.023 wire diameter. Let's switch to the screen view where we can take a look at some supporting documentation. So this is the item that we're looking at, and it shows in the 55 series where that latch return spring is used. Okay, a little exploded diagram. Now the 55 series is a cross between a 33 and an 88, meaning it's a 33 because it has a 33-35 because it has a narrow head case width. It's a 88 variant because it has a crossbar. Now the 55 series manual is there. Let's take our part number and let's copy that. 55 series manual. Let's do a find function on the keyboard for this part number. And then we'll find all of the instances where it occurs. It only shows up in one instance. Center case parts, latch release spring, part number 4 here. And the handy thing about pointing you in the direction of this image is so that you can review all of the other potential replacement parts that you might require when servicing a 55 concealed vertical rod wood door device. Okay. What's common here? Well, in our experience, none of these parts are common per se. A 55 device is going to be one that you will certainly get millions of cycles out of it, to be sure. But I have seen part number 2 and 1, depending on if it's what variant it is. The lift member. I have literally seen devices, portions where the metal has simply been compressed or worn away with decades of use. Not uncommon that things are going to require maintenance naturally. With enough use, anything will wear out. What's nice about the Von Duprin approach to replacement parts is that they proactively publish all of this information. And in this 16-page document, you'll be able to review many other items, obviously, that go along with the device that you're working on. Now, speaking of documentation, there's a link here to the manufacturer's page where we can pull up not only all of the Von Duprin products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to their full product catalog. Very handy, very helpful document that will allow you to review their 22 series, their entry line series, so to speak, of exit device, and then their flagship material, the 99, the 9899, 3335, 88, 55 series, etc. devices. Other encyclopedic documents are here as well, such as templates, okay, such as parts manual, etc. Let's wrap up this video on camera. In conclusion, whether it's exit devices or lock sets, springs are very commonly those items that will fatigue and fail first. With enough use and enough extreme temperature variations, the metal itself fatigues. There's a term for the process that I'm not familiar with, but it's very common, especially in lock sets, that you'll have very small springs that simply break and they cannot be repaired, and a replacement is the only possible way forward. So you will find that very expensive pieces of hardware will be disabled by a relatively inexpensive piece of replacement material, and it's generally a spring. So if your spring is damaged or broken, it's not uncommon. Just there's lots of springs installed in exit devices, so be mindful of that. The name Von Duprin is synonymous with exceptional quality exit devices, customer service and especially technical support. It's my go-to device, not only because I'm an advocate of the quality of the product line and the tech support, because subjectively I am more familiar with the Von Duprin line than I would be other manufacturers' devices, even Doramatic, that is under the Allegiant umbrella that has Von Duprin, Doramatic, Schlage, LCN, Glenn Johnson, Falcon, Ives, Zero, others that I can't think of at this moment. Any questions on the Von Duprin 050362 latch release spring or any other Von Duprin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.